Sprint vector. Supported by sprint vector. Haha. God. Well then.
Welcome back to the Sprint Vector Championship Intergalactica.
Broadcasting now across every band, in every dimension.
Let's learn some intermediate skills. While in air, you can fly by extending both arms forward and holding down the T buttons on both hands. Just like you're a superhero, you can't jump here, so you gotta soar to reach the finish line. Try and make it to that cliff above you by flying. While midair, hold both hands in front of you. If you hold down both T buttons, you'll start flying. You made it across. With flying, you can make much further gaps than you normally would by just falling. Remember, you can fly whenever you want. You don't need a boost. While flying, you can turn by simply twisting your arms, kinda like steering a car. Point your head and hands in the direction you want to go. Try to make it to the end by steering around these walls. You can turn in midair by pointing your head and hands in the direction. Now that you know how to turn midair, you can better control yourself along a racetrack when flying. To climb a wall, simply pull yourself up by grabbing the green handles. To grab a handle, hold the T button over the handle and your hand will snap to the nearest grabbable object. You can't jump here. Try and climb to the top of these walls. Reach out towards the closest grippable object and hold the T button to grab one. Move your hand down to pull yourself up.
Whoosh! Whoosh!
Good job! Now you can scale up climbable walls. You can also fling yourself up a wall to climb faster. To fling yourself, first grab a handle with the T button, hold it above your head, and then throw it straight down to the floor. Release the T button on the way down. You can't slow climb these. Make it up the walls by flinging yourself upwards. To fling yourself, grab any handle, look up, then swing your arm straight down. Fantastic! Now you can quickly scale up climbable walls by flinging yourself ahead of the competition. Double tap the T button to shoot your glove blast and blow things out of the way. Glove blast the target to open up the path. Double tap the T button to fire the glove blast. Glove blast the target to open up the path. The glove blast can be used not only to interact with the environment, but also to defend yourself from others. While racing, you can also grab power-ups to augment your vector gloves. Smash through a power ball and double tap the T button to activate your new ability. Use Nitro to boost your way across this gap. Use Nitro to boost your way across this gap. To get the most out of your nitro, hold it while nitro is active. You don't need to keep sprinting. Use it to take the lead with minimum effort. Now that you understand these new mechanics, let's put you to the test. Use what you just learned to make it to the end of the track. Good. Cool. Fantastic. Nice work. Great. Now that you've completed these tutorials, you're ready to tackle beginner and intermediate race courses. Or you can come back and try the advanced tutorial if you want to master sprint vector. Okay, now let's get to the advanced stuff. You might have noticed these green ribbons earlier in the climbing tutorial. These are called grip streams. You can grab anywhere on a grip stream by holding the T button over it. Once you grab on, it will carry you along its path. Use these grip streams to reach the next platform. Any momentum you have before grabbing onto the grip stream will be kept during the ride. For this grip stream, you'll want to fling yourself across its length, just like you did in the fling climb tutorial. To fling yourself, grab anywhere on the grip stream, throw your arm back, and release the T button mid-swing. Fling yourself along this grip stream to reach the ledge above. You'll need to fling yourself multiple times before you reach the end to gain enough speed. Just like climbing, flinging is always much faster and easier than simply holding onto the grip string. The air brake allows you to slam towards the ground. Brake midair by holding. Integrating the air brake into your races will allow you to reduce the amount of hang time left over from flying or falling. In addition, you can combine flying with air brake to keep forward momentum while dropping. Drifting allows you to turn in place without moving your body. While skating, hold both the T button and the move button down on one hand to drift in. Nice! Additionally, you can sprint with your other hand while drifting to build more speed. You can pull your drift hand closer or further from your body to drift tighter or wider curves respectively. Drift around this corner with your left hand by pulling your drift hand close to your body. Hold the T and move buttons on your left hand, then bring that hand close to your body for a tighter drift. To drift around this corner, you will need to hold your drift hand close. Drift around this wider corner with your right hand by pushing your drift hand further from your body. Hold the T and move buttons, then keep that hand extended away from your body for a wider drift. Nice! By pulling your drift hand closer or pushing it further from your body, you can control your drift. To drift around this corner, you'll... Great! Now that you understand these advanced mechanics, it's time to put you to the test. Make it to the end of the track. Awesome! Nice job! Congratulations on finishing the tutorials! Now you should know everything you need to race on any racetrack. If you want to know more about power-ups, feel free to try them out in the Power-Up Playground. If you ever need to practice or to refresh your skills, feel free to play any of the tutorials again. During races, you can smash through power balls to get power-ups that augment your vector clubs. When you get a power-up, double tap the T button to use it. This area is a playground where you can test various power-ups on yourself. Go ahead and try out all the power-ups. When you'd like to leave, skate over to the exit behind you. The Prox mine lies in wait until another racer enters the bubble, triggering an explosion. The explosion knocks back all nearby racers and disables their locomotion for a short time. The crash missile disables the locomotion of a racer. If you can hit someone with one, they won't be able to skate, jump, or fly until it wears off. If you want to play around more later, you can come back here anytime to try out all the different power-ups.
Wardrobe for Sprint Vector is provided by Jjjjjjjjj. When you need to look good on the track, or just want to be comfy and trick people into thinking you worked out, Jjjjjjjj is the #1 choice for athleisure. You know, it's amazing how fast our contestants move out there on the race course.
And more amazing how fast we need a new crop of them, huh?
Vector is paid for in part by Vivace by Nikki. And wouldn't you know it, Nikki is a part of the race this season. Maybe they'll finally pay for a better time slot now.
Ready to race. We do a lot of morph warping around the galaxy here on Sprint Vector, so it's hard to know when we're roaming or not. That's why I use Hard Mobile.
Have mobile? Don't they just make like burner phones, Mr. E? That's pretty shady.
Not compared to everything else I do, it isn't.
Quality up here sure is great thanks to these Prestos.
They're the best headphones out there. And I'm not just saying that because they're paying us.
So they're check cleared?
Sprint Vector is a proud partner of Morph Post. Why deliver things by hand if you can morph time and space to warp it there? Morph Post. Before we added in those power balls, this game was a lot different.
If by different you mean boring.
Now, thanks to all our new power-ups, even our last place racer has a chance to blow the competition away. Who wants to see the show?
I'm bored. When does the race start?
Just a moment, Princess. We're still calculating the warp coordinates.
Ah, come on.
Hachi-machi! Listen to that crowd. They're ready for racing. Our competitors today are drinking mind water. Mind water. Hydrate your body, hydrate your mind.
Between the construction crews and the missile barrages, we sure do blow up a lot of stuff out there.
Not to worry, Sprint Vector forces all the host worlds to sign up for Hammerhead Insurance. The only insurance company that lets us take out a policy on someone without their knowledge or consent. year we'll be visiting the outer rim world of Asgard Beta, original homeworld of the Allied Exosystems Imperial Regiment.
Aren't those the Bronze Age idiots the AES strapped guns to and turned into ground troops?
Yep, they're all extinct now. The crowd sure is excited for the race to begin. Listen to that roar. Even though they have not paid for this advertising slot, we're happy to be partnered with Shran Jewelry. For the woman with expensive tastes, there's always Shran. I think it's time we took a moment to thank our troops. You know, none of this would be possible if not for the guys and gals in the Corperium Noble Infantry.
Aw, that's awfully patriotic of you, Mr. E.
No, seriously. They conquered all these planets so we could land the construction crews. Who's ready for Sprint Vector? Here's a little